welcome to your August tarot reading. Let's see what may be on the cards for you, Aries, for the month of August. I've got 9 cards here that describe your situation, and I have lead tarot energies and oracles on both sides of the reading. Generally for me, the left-hand side is what has created the situation, where you find yourself now, and the right-hand side is where you're headed, what you may need to be, do, or embody to navigate your situation. So Aries, we have some interesting energies here. We have a beautiful, passionate new beginning, new offer, new potential here coming in for you after what feels like some kind of loss, okay? So if you are experiencing some kind of loss, you have to keep in mind that the divine has a plan for you and they're actually lining you up with it. Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my 2 different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Okay, Aries, well, we've got 1, 2, 3 cards of Pentacles here. This situation definitely seems to be impacting your resources, your stability, your security, and your balance in some way. Now, I feel like where you've come from is actually 9 of Pentacles. I think you were on your game, right? Feeling successful, achieving, maybe earning the money that you wanted. Things were going well, okay, but I feel like there's been some kind of change of circumstances to that, or there will be. Now, I've got the Fiery Climax Approaches card here, and it happens to be the full moon in Aries card. So it feels like there is going to be some kind of escalation here, or some kind of climactic event, but we need to trust, Aries, that is leading you to this Ace of Wands, okay? So I'm kind of getting that feeling of something being removed from your life so you can line up with something else. Now, I've got the Akasha card. Now, this card doesn't come out unless it is part of your destiny, it's part of your divine plan, and it says your guidance is divinely guided. Temperance is your first card, and it's represented by a guardian angel. So it feels like angel spirits, guides are behind the scenes, Aries. They're pulling the strings, they're trying to redirect you. And sometimes it can feel unfair at times, what we go through. And it's not until down the track, with hindsight, we look back and go, oh, thank goodness I lost that job, or you know, that person retracted that offer because there was something far better coming. Like, you might have heard the concept of the Akashic record, Aries, like all of our souls has one. It's kind of like the hard drive where all of the life lessons, soul contracts, and pivotal events on the timeline of your life are held. And we're supposed to go through those in order to grow and expand, to evolve our soul, right, towards self-actualization, towards enlightenment, whatever you want to call it. So when I see this card come out, it's like one of those files from your hard drive being loaded, Aries, and it's like divine redirection, or life lesson, or this is meant to be. So that is what I'm feeling. Now, what is meant to be? Well, I feel that there is going to be a loss, okay? This could be the loss of a job, or the loss of something that you've worked for, that you had really, or something that you had really invested in. Now for some of you there is potential this is in relationship as well. I'm just seeing more pentacles, and I am going on that work theme here, but I'm reading an energetic pattern that could be playing out in a different life area for you. Either way, it affects that stability and security. But Temperance is the guardian angel. It's the card that follows on from the Death card, saying, Aries, you are going to heal from this fast, and you're actually going to come into greater balance. Conditions are just right. We wanted to line you up with a new path, with a limitless path of potential, okay? This card here, Limitless, says, see yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways, Aries. The divine can use anything and anyone, meaning that new opportunities can come through, a conversation with a person, an offer from a person, or in weird and wonderful ways. So trust that, and be kind of expecting it, is what I'm feeling. So before we get to that point, King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, I'm tuning into the Five of Swords here, which is your lead tarot energy on this side. It feels like there's going to be some kind of climactic event. Like the Five of Swords can talk about an escalation, even an argument, a disagreement, a workplace dispute. It can be a conflict of some kind of sorts, a contract conflict, something like that. And it feels like there will be a severing of ties here, okay? Now, this King of Cups could have something to do with it. This is some kind of person who's in charge, the boss, the manager, the leader, the business owner. And it feels like if you wanted to, you could really fight for this. But I ask you, at what cost, Aries, okay? The Five of Swords talks about no real winners and fighting for something, but there being a big cost or payoff. The Six of Pentacles at the heart of this reading shows that there is a lack of balance, or there is an imbalance in terms of power, control, resources, payment, opportunity. So it could be that you're working for someone, or you're involved with somebody who is reaping the rewards, the benefits, right? Whereas you just get it might not be that you're getting little, because I do feel like you're kind of sitting pretty in some way, but you could be getting a lot more. You could be getting a lot more is what I'm feeling. So the universe is actually helping you out here, Aries, because it's going to shift you to somewhere that you can get more. But in the meantime, it feels like Three of Swords, there is a sense of loss, grieving, or sadness. It really is a feeling of being hard done by. So it could be that the situation, there's a climax of a situation, it doesn't feel fair. There could be gossip with the Page of Swords as well. It can be sort of an unproductive, gossipy energy in its shadow side. That removes the situation. But the Ace of Wands is coming. Now, if you're not seeking the Ace of Wands yet, seeking opportunities outside where you are now, I really think you should, Aries, because it feels like that will line up for you. Now, I've got the Pillar of Light card. Your vibration is rising and you are the Oracle. Now, this can be like an ascension energy or an awakening energy, Aries. You may or may not know that concept, but when your energy is kind of becoming more into the 5D realm, okay, so you're not getting involved in corporate politics, you are being the bigger person, you are living from a place of integrity, truth, and love, you can begin attracting, it's like a moth to the flame, all right? You can begin attracting energies that are not productive, right? Because they're attracted to that light. Or you can start falling out of alignment with people. So this could be that there's conflicts and situations escalating because it's just not really fitting anymore. And it could be because of your individuality. It's like you're not really a fit for this situation. You're meant to be doing other things, Aries. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. So it's like, come on, Aries, get back to the plan. There's something else. There's a bigger potential. There's a bigger destiny for you. So the Ace of Wands is in your field, and this could be offered to you by a Knight of Swords. Okay, this is a Gemini energy for me, or could be another air sign, Aquarius, Libra. Also have Libra here with this new romantic cycle begins. So this is an opportunity I feel that you can fall in love with. New romantic cycle. And it brings you back into balance. Again, we see the scales. So things were unfair, things were out of balance. Even though you might have thought you were doing well here, Aries, you can do much better. And it feels like there's going to be some kind of quantum leap in terms of growth, in terms of potential, in terms of opportunity. Now, the Two of Swords is being at a crossroads, right? For some reason, you might be wondering, should I go for this? And if so, you really need to, use your intuition and your fact and logic to make this decision. But don't try and allow the emotions to blind you in this situation, okay? You're really going to need to stay clear and true to yourself. So Aries, that's kind of the crux of the message. I mean, the Ace of Wands is an opportunity that's full of growth. It's full of potential. It lights you up, like it feels on purpose with your life purpose, your dharma. You feel passionate about it. It feels like it aligns with you spiritually. And I think that's going to lead to some kind of big leap in your life. So the universe is trying to line you up with it through maybe making you fall out with the people or the circumstances where you are, even though it kind of felt good on many different levels. It wasn't really where you were meant to be, and the universe can use anything and anyone to shift you. So don't forget that. So Aries, that is your message here for August, and I'm wishing you all the best with it this month. If this is where we part ways. If you would like to go deeper into this message, you can join me in the extended version of this tarot reading by clicking the first link down below. And in that reading, I will be extrapolating the message, expanding it further by clarifying all of these core 9 cards, and we will also draw more oracle cards at the end of that reading as well. So Aries, good luck for August. I'm wishing you much love and magic, and I'll see you back here for the weekly readings every week as well. Bye for now.